Rob Hartnett, author of the book It's All Possible and host of the podcast It's All Possible. I've had more setbacks, more failures, fallen down more times than people have had hot dinners. But I've also had some amazing learning and some amazing rides right at the top. For 20 years I've studied what the best do, and by best I mean people in business, entertainment, sport and technology. I've been fascinated by success and fascinated about winning. It doesn't mean I win all the time. I'm fascinated about why people win, how they win. For 20 years I've studied this, call it me-search rather than research. I've also worked in a unique time. I've been able to work with some of the world's greatest entrepreneurs. I didn't design it that way, it just happened. I worked for Apple when Steve Jobs was there and also when he wasn't. I also worked for Hewlett-Packard when Dave Packard came back, one of the original founders. I got to work with Bob Miller, the co-founder of Miller Hyman Group. I got to work for Mojo, the advertising agency, the great creative agency, and see how some of the world's best creative work gets done. I've also worked in a number of startups and formed businesses myself. And what I've come to know through studying the best people across business, entertainment, sport and technology is it's not luck. They make their own luck. And I've come down to a principle I call, or a philosophy I call 638. And 638 stands for this. There are 6 principles, 3 strategies, and 8 practices the best do all the time. And that enables them to repeat success. I know this because I've done it myself. I've been able to change careers around 4 to 5 times at this point. I've achieved the World Yachting Championship. I've changed sports. I've brought a family up and been able to employ the same tactics and strategies with my children in their endeavours and their passions. 638 is a really interesting philosophy and it's taken me a long time to land on it. There are many parts to it and I'd love to explore these with you and your team, because one thing about possibility is all of these people believe in possibility and they take massive action towards their beliefs. But they're ordinary people. They're just like you and I. They all started in really interesting places. They all have different backgrounds, but they've landed on this philosophy of 638. And I think it works. I know it's repeatable and I would love to share this with your team.